both next games to win this show match. And let's see the civilizations. Team random. It's
Again,
Chinese.
Mongols.
Wow. Chinese and Mongols. And we have Edie with Mongols on the left hand side against Stefan with Mongols. So this time is completely mirror. And in the right hand side we have the Chinese civilization players. Metal versus Miguel. Okay, what do you think now?
Well, Mongol are definitely way better than Chinese.
Why you say that? I mean, those Chukonus, they're also pretty good, right?
They are good, but not against the Jonagers.
Ah, true. You have a really strong point here. I mean, they don't even have that range that the Mongols, for example, they do have. But on the other hand, they're also good against any type of siege units. But I know what you mean. I mean, if
Not the Jonagers.
yeah,
Versus
if yeah,
Onagers or Mongolians maybe. Versus Rams for sure, but not the Jonagers.
okay, I got you, man. I got you. So you say that the Mongols will be key players in this game, probably, right?
Yeah, I also think that civilizations fit Stefan and the metal better than Eddie and Miguel. I mean, if Miguel was Mongols, I think it would be better because he's really strong with Mongols.
Okay.
And Eddie could have done some man crush with Chinese or something like that. But on the
Interesting.
other side, Stefan is a better boomer, in my opinion, than Metal, so the Mongols suit him better. And
Okay.
Metal can do some crazy stuff with Chinese, maybe.
Interesting.
Because I don't see Miguel man crushing, for example. Well, Metal can do that.
All right. Check out Stefan Stones now going back to the maps. Not very good. One outside and one really close to the walls. On the other hand, the gold, it's nice one and another extra gold. He has plenty of room to build in the back, but I don't like too much that stone, to be honest.
Whose stone?
Metal.
Metal.
No, excuse me, Stefan's. I was in his point of view.
Yeah, that's not the best stone,
Yep.
especially for Mongols.
Especially exactly for Mongols, which we know that they want the castles and the Mangodais. Glocker. Finally, some good intel in players. I'm proud of Terror. Oh my god. Love is in the air when Glocken is around. Okay.
Glocken.
Right. Now Stefan is luring the first deer to the town center, coming with the second boar. But pay attention, those boars, on the way to town centers, if they have stragglers, and they can stop. Well, Stefan spotted and he's bringing the second boar without too much problems, while Eddie, the same, the second boar. Where are Eddie's deer, by the way? And the map for Eddie, gold seems to be okay, not really close to the walls. And the stone, it's so good for Eddie, out of the danger zone completely. And yeah, look at Eddie. I was about to say, look at the flare, and Eddie is a bit confused if he's asking, those deer are mine or yours? Where are Miguel's? Ah, they are outside, and he was able to lure one more deer. Okay, using one ship to keep the gate open. Pretty good. Definitely love is in the air, guys. Inappropriate content in chat. Oh my god. So the second board now incoming for Miguel on that side. Well, let's see. Metal. Whoa. Resources also looking great for him. The main gold is completely in the back, same as the stone. He even has two extra golds, but one it's really close to the walls. Nevertheless, it's inside his walls, and the other one, is the other gold. So I think that's Metal with a very good map. What do you think?
Metal, yeah, but those gold and stone are perfect. But did you read what Eddie wrote?
No?
Eddie said he's going for the forward castle, so that's gonna be interesting.
Okay, forward castle. I was paying attention to this, well, wall. It's still a wall, even with palisade between Eddie and Miguel. And earlier I wanted to point out that they are pretty close to each other, Miguel and Eddie. And I wanted to suggest maybe they can build, some wall between them. And they just did it. So interesting. Eddie will go for a castle push by the looks you said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And on the other side, I see Stefan mining gold with one villager. Why? Ah, okay, building the mining camp. I don't like too much that house though. He built it really
Yeah,
close to the main gold.
but
Probably,
he couldn't see the gold.
yeah, probably he will delete that house at some point, right, to make room for extra villagers and mine the gold. Fast feudal age for Eddie, followed by Stefan, and now metal. It seems that Miguel will go last up to feudal age. Eddie 26 population, 26 for metal. Miguel 28 population, and still one more villager queued from the town center, while 26 also for Stefan. And now two vills on gold. I don't see Stefan on stone yet, while Eddie, does he have villagers on stone? Yes, he does. Three villagers on stone for Eddie, and now two on gold. And finally, Miguel. Oh, look at metal. No problem. I kill Miguel fast. Oh my God. Okay, that's some bold statement.
Well, Metal has, well, four villagers on gold so early.
Yeah,
He's probably going to buy food or something. Let me see. He's
but he
going to.
was. I think he lured all the deer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Stefan with all the resources to go up, while Adi is in feudal age, but he doesn't have all the food, which probably will come. In the meantime, oh, why? I mean, excuse me, it's Miguel. He's building the barrack just before hitting feudal age. All right, while Adi with a blacksmith and the market, three villas on stone, probably he will send even more villagers, right? After they will finish the market and the blacksmith, probably those guys will go to the stone.
Metal's villagers.
No. Edis. He just finished now
Oh,
the
yeah,
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 the
yeah,
market
yeah.
and the blacksmith, and he just sent only one villager more to the stone. He changed his mind. He had like three villagers on the way to stone more, but the others going for farms by the look. And oh, scout fighting scout inside
Yeah, but
Metal's
Eddie gonna
base.
lose it.
Yeah, and he might lose it indeed. He wanted to do
Or not.
something. No. Actually,
Yeah.
okay. Metal Scout survived with 5 hit points, but it's actually metal in. No, it's metal in Stefan's base. That was a
But
bit
now,
confusing.
but now Miguel and Steph. Oh, both
Yes.
Miguel and Eddie have no scouts now,
Yeah.
and Eddie will go forward castle blind.
Now this is the question: will he still go? Even more that he lost the scout and he doesn't know if the enemy has something specifically prepared. Do you think he will go?
Ah, yeah, yeah, you can see he will go because Miguel has a stable, so Miguel will send a scout
Ah,
there.
okay. Okie dokie. So 8027 population, metal 28, 31 for Miguel, and indeed one scout going out and one more I just checked coming out from the stable to help Eddie go forward. And Eddie, here comes 5 villagers. Now Miguel flared where his scout is probably. And we have Eddie in Castle Age. Only now Stefan researching Loom upgrade with the second wood upgrade and the first monastery. Will he stay with only one monastery? One monastery and two town centers for Stefan. While Eddie, where are you going? Okay, I see the castle not far away from the palisade and that house. Is it a
But it's
good
so,
castle?
yeah, it's a good castle, but what I want to say, it's so dangerous to go forward in 2 versus 2 without a loom. Now he has loom, but when he went out, he didn't have loom.
Man, but so unfortunate. If you go to Eddie's point of view, which I did, and go with the fog of war, he can't see actually that there is another stone not far away from from the stone inside Stefan's
Oh
base.
yeah,
And I think if he would have seen that, probably he would have built his castle between the two stone mines, right?
yeah, definitely.
Wow. You know, things that can make some difference, guys, at some point, obviously. While the castle is going up, Eddie also with a siege workshop there in the back. It's 1, 2, 3 town centers for Stefan, 35, Pop 32 for Metal, and Metal with houses like a wall. Maybe he's expecting Miguel to also come aggressive, forward aggressive. Monastery now for Miguel. He built also 2 more town centers, so he has now 3. While 1, 2 town centers only for Metal at this point. Yeah? What's up?
What's up?
But why is Eddie sending those villages back now? I mean, all the villas.
I really have no. He still can't see the stone.
Yeah,
Look
man.
at his point of view.
Yeah, he can't see the stone. I
He's
mean,
going back to the stone that is next to his base instead of taking that stone. That's such a
wow.
shame.
Wow. Okay. This is a bit unlucky, seriously.
Yeah.
Well, he can go in. He break the wall, but now more houses and houses like a wall. And look at Eddie even saying yellow score. Yeah, he seems to be pretty low. Not a huge difference, but nevertheless pretty low. What is his plan though? He has 2 town centers. Why not the third one? Wheelbarrow for Stefan, wheelbarrow for Metal. While Eddie. Oh, okay, he's in and almost sniping down another vill. No, but in the end he wasn't able. And now Eddie can see that stone, man. And probably what's in his mind now. What do you think he's thinking now? Like, what the hell? Why didn't I see the other stone earlier? He could have built like a better castle, a better placement of the castle. Or like you said, at least these villagers going back to his town center, he could have taken that stone, right? But Eddie is in the mango dice, breaking that unfinished house and going through. But only to see some more town centers and some monks waiting in the back there from Stefan. 55 Pop 45 for Eddie on the other side. Here comes a few more scouts from Miguel. No, I thought that he would send a few more scouts to help Eddie, but he didn't. Anyway, I think Stefan was able to convert one scout. He said something about that. Handcart for Miguel, 47 population for Eddie, 47 population for Metal. And here comes a defensive siege workshop for Metal. While what is Miguel planning to go for? A fast Imperial?
But
Yeah,
why is Metal only 2 town centers?
yeah. I said I also
Ah,
said
you
that.
said it? I didn't hear, sorry.
No. I said that only two town centers, which it seemed to be quite a bit low. Anyway, check out Eddie. Yeah, with his mango dice in, and is he's building a second castle now inside Stefan's base to cover
Oh,
both
this is
stones.
good for Eddie.
What do you think? It's a very good one, right? Very aggressive.
It's a perfect castle because it will deny Stefan from stone, and now Stefan is going for a panic tower? No.
No, it's only a house. It's only a house. Well,
But that
another.
castle will deny the stone, the bow stones, the main gold. Nah, this is really bad for Stefan at the moment.
Okay. Another siege workshop for Stefan behind his town center, and Eddie is coming in with his only few mango dice to take down the scout, to go for the lumberjacks. Good raiding, man. Good raiding, Stefan. Yeah, caught by surprise a little bit. Good also mini micro there for Eddie. Still not losing any mango die, but now there are 2 mangonels. He should be extra careful. He's coming close to the range of those two. Oh, okay. The last hit killed one Mangodai finally. Light Kevin coming for Miguel. Miguel 78 population, but we have Metal on the way to Imperial Age 73 population for Stefan. Yeah, he seems to be pretty low. While Edie 52 population. I see now the university and a barrack incoming for Stefan. What he's planning to do. While with 62 population, Metal on the way to Imperial Age, and here comes also Metal with an aggressive castle, but Miguel with a few light calves. Oh, if Miguel will deny this castle, it will be even more problems for
Oh,
Metal, and it's close. The Mangonel taking down one enemy Mangonel, but it was 1 for 1, and in the end, look at the Mangonel taking also down one Monk. So with these, actually, I think Metal will be able to finish this castle. One
the
more
castle
hit.
is done.
Whoa! And
Oh my
converting.
god,
Look
oh
at
my
this. It's
god, so
close. It's
close,
close.
so
But no,
close.
99%. One more villager left. And then
Oh,
he finished the
oh, yeah,
castle.
yeah.
Oh my god. With only two villagers left, or even only one. No, two villagers left, okay? And coming out with Chuko news, Stefan now on the way to Imperial Age. Yeah, man, that castle was not completely in his face, but an aggressive one. I mean, he could have tried to go even more aggressive to hit Miguel Stone, for example, but nevertheless, it's an aggressive one. This is what matters. Miguel with skill barding armor upgrade on the way, and now,
Miguel is
yeah,
gonna stay full castle age and go knight, it seems.
okay. Need 5 lumber camp, or he needs some wood. What did Miguel said there? Anyway, on the other side, the push from Edie, it seems that it was stopped a little bit, but he is still in with a group of Mangodais. And now Metal is in Imperial Age, but check out Edie's Mangodais finding the gold miners. Problems for
Oh,
Stefan. Ay ay ay. Losing so many dudes, send back the villagers. This hurts, man. How many I think Eddie was able to kill like 10 villagers there, and also
yeah.
losing one town center. Stefan not in a good situation at all. Wow. Check the kills and death ratio for Stefan. 8 kills and 36 losses. That's sick, man.
Wow.
More than 4 times. On the other side though, whoa, another castle though incoming for Metal, close to the first one. Another small group of light calves from Miguel heading over there, while I think he will be able to finish also this one. But Miguel will also be in Imperial Age, so Mr. Metal,
Oh,
you better do a strong push.
yeah, so Miguel is gonna go Cavaliers. I thought he was going for a castle age knight, but no, he's doing it even better. He's going to Imperial Age with Cavaliers.
Nah, man, Stefan in huge problems. Not big. Oh, but a good shot. One mangonel for 2 of Eddies. Ho ho ho! That was a pretty good one. But another castle now incoming for Eddie. Now this one will be almost in Stefan's face to deny him of that important main goal. So he will be left with only that, small gold. I can say he doesn't have a town center. So
Yes.
those mango dice can pick even more gold miners. He has to be careful against those skirmishers though. Why not calling for some light calves from Miguel, man, to specifically deal with the skirmishers? Why?
Yeah, if you light cap maybe, but no, the light the Cavaliers from Miguel are kind of busy at the moment. Lots of Chukonus by Metal, but like 5 Cavaliers and Stefan is dead.
Okay. So chemistry now for Metal, Cavalier for Miguel with +2 attacking upgrade, while these are not elite Chukonus. Okay, let's see how this game will go. Interesting to see Cavaliers against Chukonus, but those two castles seems to be pretty good grouped together, unless Miguel will find a way to destroy at
Oh,
least one
but
of them.
Miguel is trapping those Chukonus between the Cavaliers, between the
Yep,
Knights.
yep. Metal 82 population, man, while
Yes.
111 need Castle Mangonel or Mangodai. Yeah, okay. Eddie says Okay, 75 pop, while Miguel is with 106 population. The push from Eddie still continues there. Another defensive siege workshop for Stefan to try at least to take all that gold. While Eddie, what are you doing, man? Castle Age, try to find a way to go to up to Imperial Age, and then with Trebs, it's pretty easy to snipe down all the buildings. And oh, Eddie almost sneaking in with one mangonel, but Stefan was able to destroy it. Cap ram on the way for Stefan, while Metal researching Elite Chukonus Bracer for Stefan. And yeah, let's see.
In
For
the GG.
you think so? One castle is already down for Metal, one of the forward castles, and the second one almost on the way. Yeah, he's been pushed back. The monk is going down. Potentially all these forward villagers might as well go down. Metal said he is full cavalier and denied early castle. More cavaliers incoming from Miguel with +3 attacking upgrade. While Metal will try to, yeah, it is GG. So we have a super expert here, guys. Terror knows everything about this map, man. He played thousands, tens of thousands of games on this map.
Millions.
Millions, look at this. Millions. Right. What rules for game 5? Okay, they're asking. Let's go to watch to see the achievements. And we have 47 kills for Eddie with 31 army. Economy no sling in this one. Stone best for Eddie. Wood for Stefan. Food and gold for Miguel. And fastest Imperial for Metal 2801. But this didn't help them too much. And villagers highest Miguel 105, the only one to be above 100 villagers. So here we are, guys, 2-2. This show match is going up to the last game. To the
This
fifth
is
one.
gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Because
Hidden
they
free
finally
choice.
picked the civilizations.
Yeah, hidden free choice, no Aztec, Mayan, Turk. So do you think we will see again Saracens, Mongols? Or Mayans? No, because Mayans, excuse
no,
me.
man.
Yeah, they're banned. So no Aztec, Mayan, Turk. So what other good civilization?
I'm sure that each team will pick Spanish
Yeah.
and maybe Byzantines.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe Spanish and Byzantines, yes. Of course, they can pick Mongols again or Britons, but I'm quite sure that Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish with something. I would go for Byzantines.
Yeah, Spanish Byzantines, or I got it. Spanish. Is pretty good. Yeah, Nuboholic, this is Terror, aka Jon Snow. Or Jon Snow, aka Terror. You got the idea. Right, and one more time, hello everybody joining the stream. This is a preview what is going to be for Gladiators of the Arena 2 versus 2 edition. Right, and we have Edie+miguel, yeah, playing against Metal and Stefan. 2-2 the score, which makes now this last game even more interesting. And yeah, you guys can see there donation goal. It's only like just to be there. Of course, whoever wants to support even more this tournament, you guys, if you scroll down, you have a specific donation button for this tournament. And yeah, initially it was 1,000, but we had some other supporters, and now you can see it's more. Another 176.42 bucks, yeah, gathered. So feel free, guys, whoever wants to support even more the tournament. Okie dokie. Now, really curious about the civilization, even more about what you said, and definitely, yeah, Spanish might be one of the strongest civilizations, but what is going to be the second one? You said Byzantines. I'm thinking about Saracens. They are also very strong, right? How good Teutons are in this map?
Oh, Teutons are also super good. It's also a great choice.
Okay.
because the monks are awesome, and you also get the monk resistance.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking, and that's why I was asking because you played again thousands and thousands, or maybe tens of thousands of games, and
Of trillions.
of trillions exactly, and you know which civilization is better than the other in this specific map. Again,
Yeah, Teutons are also really good choice. So either Spanish, Byzantines, or Teutons.
okay. So, in your opinion, no Saracens. They are kind of slow.
No, I don't think Saracens.
Okay, okay. Let's think about Celts. What do you feel? How do you feel about Celts?
No, no Celts, bad monks. I mean, they are strong for post-imperial, but
I got
no,
it. Yeah,
they will die in Castle Age.
I
What
got it,
is the
man.
worst arena sieve?
Well, how about Hans then?
Hunts are also good, but not for Castle Age fights.
Okay,
And the worst arena sieve is probably Vikings.
seriously?
I think so, yes.
Hmm. I'm trying to think of one that it's even, but I can't, man. All right. So here we go. 40 seconds. Let's not speculate anymore. In just a few seconds, we will be inside the game and we will see what civilization they prefer to go with. Ah, yeah, Persians. What do you think about Persians as well?
Nah, Persians are bad. I, for example, hate them.
Any?
But what the fuck?
Oh
Well, I was
man,
right about three civilizations.
true. I mean, you said Byzantines. You said that, and maybe Spanish. And I also, well, not necessarily suggested, but thought of Hans might be a choice. So we have Eddie with Byzantines and Miguel with Hans, while in the other team, Stefan and Metal, both of them with Byzantines. What, Miguel? But let's play it. What they said. No one is complaining. Uh, they should have choose different civilizations.
It's not specified in the rules, I guess.
So, yeah, if it's not specified, then play it, man.
But why the fuck would you go to Byzantines?
For monks, it will be double. It will be double the number of monks.
Yeah, but why no other civilization? Why no different team bonus or whatever?
Yeah,
Why
no, I
do
know
the
what you mean.
same?
I know what you mean. I was also surprised to see two Byzantines. I think now they are talking with Geraldo, right? This is probably why it is the pause in the game.
Maybe.
Well,
Geraldo is a noob, by
Byzantines.
the way.
Well,
Just
Byzantines. They can also go faster to Castle Age and Imperial Age, right?
yeah,
They need less resources,
they went back.
so they went back, right? Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go back. No problem. Let's not delay this one. And here we go, next game. But let me pay attention again to the settings. Game 5. Hidden freeze choice. No Aztec man turns. Indeed, man is not specified. So why did they go back then? They didn't like one of them. They didn't like the map, maybe.
No, I think because of the civilizations.
So in the end, they're not allowed with two civil. They should be different. That's the idea.
Yeah.